let's crack a beer. Where is that light? Where did I? Oh, here it is. 100% sustainability. Lobster can opener with its eyeballs. Look at how the magnet keeps that on there. Wow. All right, here we go. That's called fish art, by the way. This is the remainder of my nachos that was cooked with Thresher shark. Let me finish eating. I know that's very unprofessional to do on a show, but goddamn delicious, boy. I don't know why I never got involved with not eating sharks. Let me tell you. Give me a minute. Man, that's unprofessional, but Jesus. Wow, that's good. Wow. All right, let me log on to the show. So I can see comments. Last night I didn't look at comments. I probably won't look at them after I finish eating. But right now, while I'm eating, ask questions. Please come on in. The Thresher shark. I know you guys haven't even seen it yet, but let me explain to you. Last night's show was a goddamn hit. It's on YouTube, so I am very excited. Let me make sure the volume's down. Okay. Unprofessional all the way. Here we go. Hello all. Hello all. And action. Make sure it shows up. Boom, it did. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Facebook. This show is going to be, well, we're going to start taking these apart. I am not a person that did not kill these things or let them live. I don't think Gavin Newsom, my governor, is going to care. I don't think he cares. I think he's underestimating the power of the internet. I hope he is. So what I'm going to do is I froze them last night because I'm not going to kill them. I'm not going to have them, oh, Justin. Jesus Christ, hang on. Hey, Justin. When I come kill my shark, I put a request out. Well, I text my son. He's a fisherman. Don't worry, we're not going to have issues on the boat because it probably won't do it, but I'd like him to come with me if he wanted to. Would that be okay? When I catch my shark and he can help me? I know I wanted to do it all myself, but I'd like to have my little man in there. And if anybody knows my son, if you saw the video today of him jumping on a trampoline, that was my house. That was the weekend I had him. Hashtag great parenting. It does taste good, everybody. It does. Here's the other piece. Now, what I did is, for me, they said keep it raw. That is super raw. But I'm telling you, look at this skin. I mean, look at this, guys. Look at this. Can you see that? It's like a rare steak. Give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Okay. Well, holy shit, that tastes like a fucking steak. All right. Honest opinion. Here's how I did it. I'll show you the video tomorrow. I got some of my lobster butter that I invented. I don't know if you remember lobster butter, but if you go back in my short last year, I was all about lobster butter. I take the head meat and the leg meat and the horn meat, and I would keep the tails, but you're not supposed to. But I never kept them. So these ones are now thawed out. I got them out this morning. They were frozen all night. I'm not going to make an animal suffer just because my government here in California doesn't want to play ball with me. I asked my mommy, I talked to her today, she called me. Thank you, Mom. I explained to her liberal ways what they're doing. She goes, I told them we caught them down there in LA and all the runoff after the rains. Our government said it's A-okay. Never been better. Moss Landing, I'm going to boil these up. One of them. I'm not doing all four of them. I'm giving one to my mom. I'm eating one with her. So if I'm going to eat one, my mom said she would. So even though she's a dingbat liberal, cheers to you, Mom. Cheers to you. Me and you are going to hold hands and go down that cancer highway or not. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Moss Landing, lithium. I was on the show, Dave's show this weekend. But before that, Wednesday and Thursday, the fishing board of Fish and Game, that I have their attention. Gavin Newsom, you're a bitch. You're a bitch to our people if you're not going to fucking come down and take one of these lobsters and eat it with me. Be a man. Show me all that hand movement. Show me how smooth you are. We're going to boil it in Moss Landing salt water. I'm going to have the Bunsen burner down there in the parking lot. And anybody that comes by, wardens, you want to come by, come by. I doubt it. You watch me, you just don't do anything? Fuck off. And not to the wardens. You guys are cool. I like you. Government. Fuck off, California. Mark Zuckerberg. Now you're an MMA fighter, and I thought you were taking hormones. You might be taking steroids. I don't know. Let's end that. You're helping me. My numbers. Well, here's what my buddy Mark, my boss Mark Zuckerberg. Last month I had over I did a video today. I think it was 330,000 views in 1 month, and I was down a percentage, like 33% from the month before. Mind-blowing. And that's only on one platform. So Emily and Weston, you sit there and put your finger up your butt and try to tell me I'm not a good dad. Go ahead. Take the money from your grandpa, whatever he's paying you, allegedly. My daughter, listen, don't turn me off because I'm attacking a 25-year-old dumb dingbat of a daughter of mine. I was the best dad. I've been deemed never to see him again. Good. Don't get in my world, kids, because it's fun. I don't know if you watched Dave's show on Sunday night. That was fucking amazing. I still can't get enough of it. I haven't even had time because I had to go deal with a dumb homeless here today. My new career is this. This writing on the wall and the numbers and everything's coming together. And I am happy to be a part of anybody and everybody's life that wants to have fun. Don't worry, it's carb free. This is pigskin. I know the beer offsets it, I get it. Only 2 to 3 a night. It's goddamn great beer. What's up, car guy? Sorry, let me look at comments while I'm eating, and then we'll get right into this. Everybody say hi. You guys chit-chat with each other. Be nice to each other. I don't know how to make anybody a moderator. Let me see if I just hit their name. Channel activity, go to, blah, 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 remote. Add as a moderator. Lisa, come on up as a moderator. Manage, monitoring, standard. Oh, God, this is fucking tough. Let me see. Can block and manage words that change chat mode. Yeah, that sounds good. Did it work? Like, how do I know if Lisa's a fucking moderator? Lisa, does it say you're a moderator on your screen? Justin could be a moderator if he wants to. Yeah, Justin has too many jobs. He doesn't want to fucking be a moderator, but he's going to be one. Standard moderator, managing moderator. I'll make you a standard, Justin. No disrespect. You got to take me out there and have fun. Bob, come on over. Anybody that comes in here and uses words that I don't know. I don't know what that means. I think that's how it works. Fuck it. Let's rock this thing. Let's tickle our taints with this Thresher shark. Jesus. Wait, you think I'm getting this for views? Well, I mean, it does help, but... Lisa? Or who was on the boat that said they make nachos with these things? You're a goddamn hero in my brain. Wow. So back to my crazy ways of thinking. I thought I'd have a party with all the game wardens and the people on the board. And let's just be a lesson to you guys. They are so pompous that we kicked their ass. And they gave us stories about how, we all heard it, right? They gave us stories how they go out fishing and they go scuba diving and One guy owns a duck farm or a duck hunting. Go fuck yourself. Actions are bigger than words. Come eat these with me, kids. Come on. You eat these with me. Next month when you guys make the decision, I'm coming. I'm going to control myself. My wife will be with me. I'm not going to jail. Where I am. I mean, you put me in jail, it's going to be fun. I've been there before. It's time out. Put me in that holding tank. I mean, what did I do? I went on a chartered business. I got fucking legal lobsters. I'm going to tear them apart so they're legal, but I'm getting rid of them. My mom's going to have one. Hey, Gavin Newsom, is it going to kill my... She's 79. Cancer ain't going to get her. Or maybe it will. And then I'm going to have to watch my mom take her last breath. It's not nice. Fuck, that's brutal. Even for a liberal. We all die the same. We all bleed. We all... I'll tell you what, lady, that the boat broke down when you're going to take your kids fishing. I'm going to get a big Thresher shark. I'm a narcissistic dad. You're probably one of those bitches that fucking weaponizes your kids against the husband that didn't want to be with you, because there's no way. I was looking at you. You're unfuckable. And it's not because of your looks. If you don't know who I'm talking about, just, oh, that's right. They didn't put it out yet. Don't worry, I videotaped myself. So, 3 hot shots on cot. You listen. You make no bones about it. Bob was I won't say what you were, but can I say Bob? And then I'll wrap up that story. All I know is I hang out with a lot of cops, because with cops, they like to spike their adrenaline, and so they don't care if a great white comes up after you shoot a fish or a shark. I want to not only reel in a shark. I'm sorry, lady. I said you're unfuckable. I don't know your story. You might not even be divorced. You might be the best mom out there. But by you not showing up and taking this lobster with me from Moss Landing Water and eating it with me and my mommy, I'm going to call you whatever the fuck I want, and I'm going to get ratings. You know who my president is? It's Trump. So to the 5 people that are dingbats that think that I'm your fucking friend, I'm still your friend and I still love you. Do not send me any more articles how bad this country is under the new management. You can go fuck yourself. We saw it your ways. 2 of you, I'm going to be straight up with you, and I know you're tougher than me, and I know your background. I'm looking at you right now as a man to man. There's no fighting involved at all. You're on the system. Your kids are on the system. Of course you want the other way. The other way worked for you. You don't fucking work. If you don't work, don't complain. If you didn't vote, don't complain. Get out there and vote. 90%. The biggest voting ever, and it was too big to rig. Oh, that's going to be my new shirt for my new... And thank you, Lisa. Sorry I didn't respond when you did buy something. I don't know how to work a computer. Today I learned how to turn it on. My wife's not here. She's in Tahoe with the family. I had business to do. This is my full-time job. The weekend I had, all my buddies are like, when are we going to go fishing down there? Well, shitheads, if you want to go fishing, go fishing. Justin's up. Justin, put your business up here, please. But you go to Saltwater Guide. You can go. It doesn't matter if you're in San Diego. We got Captain Al. We got Captain Pablo. If they start running their boats like crazy, America means that we're back. We're gonna get our gases are gonna come down. I found out today that our boy Newsom, Gruesome Newsom, you know, the $50 million that he had in his little thing of our tax money to fight, our gas went up. We're up over $7 here where I live. That's not fake news. It just is what it is. Go over everywhere else in the world, in America, guess what you get? $3 to $2. Don't worry, it's going to come down. The EPAs, the smog checks, fuck you, Gavin Newsom, all your little babies, how you got all your money to buy that fucking $9.6 million mansion. Come on, come eat these with me. Oh, I broke an antenna. Fuck, that's a nice antenna too. Doesn't matter, I got thousands of them. I'll get more next season. But my week is not done. My life for the next month is going to be out of control. Okay? I got 2 closers, and I got something for you guys. Okay, I have a new sponsor. Are you ready for this? Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. My buddy Josh, I got you. I know he doesn't do social media. And I'll let you know, he's a single dad that went through a horrific divorce. We all have our stories. Jesus, if you're a man that are our age, fucking A. Currently, I have 2 kids that don't talk to me. My son's a great fisherman, and for you, the zigzag that had a ghost account that's one of my kids, go fuck yourself. Be a man or be a woman and talk to me. Or don't. Watch me. Cry like a little bitch. You thought I was crazy with one person watching. Look at my numbers yesterday. Go ahead. Go look at my 2 lives. I did 2 of them back to back. 850 people watching, and then 1,200, and then 1,600. Got up to 1,600. Algorithm, bitches. That's on one social media. Last week alone on YouTube, for me. Okay? On social media, for YouTube, over 26,000 likes. Likes. For a week. Sponsors will come. So my new sponsor is the Peace Boat, dive boat. It's chartered business, great captains, Captain PJ. I saw him as a deckhand and he moved up to there. I've gone diving with him on his birthday. He requested me to go diving with him, and we fucked up the lobster world. We lost each other because that's what we're doing. We're maniacs. He went that way, I went that way, and fucking came back to the boat, and we're like, fuck. Being chased by giant sea bass. You saw it in October. Cheers, Captain PJ. I'm your fucking sponsor, boy. Now, with that, here's what I'm going to do. So get ready. It hasn't come out yet, but I got a little secret. For fathers that have weekends with their kids with their miserable cunts of exes that probably aren't even allowed because it's too dangerous. Hang on, Penelope's here and she might have to go potty. Hi, little girl. You want to try this? Come here. Come here. Oh my God, you want to try this? Look, make sure there's no onions on it. All right. Oh my God. Where's your brother? We gotta let him try it. Here it is. Come on. Come here. Come here. Get up on camera. Come here. Come here. Can you see her? Yeah. Here you go. You ready? What do you think? Thresher shark. What do you think? You want more? You want to lick the fingers? Finger licking good. Get out of here. Let me go let you go potty. Hang on, guys. Are you going to go potty? No. Okay. All right. That's going to go on their dog food tonight. That's how sure I am of my fucking kids. Now, is it going to kill them? I don't know. Our government said everything in our ocean is fucking, we're the best ocean. We're the cleanest ocean. Thanks to Gavin Newsom. Gavin, we're going to have a party down there on Thursday. I got to work again tomorrow. Listen, I didn't even want to go out and work today. This is my new job and I love it. But listen. If you're waiting around for me to give you a t-shirt or a hoodie or a sweats, you ain't getting it. I know I've given them all away before, but fuck off. Thank you for the people that have supported. And Lisa, I didn't know how to use the computer, but now I do, but that's not my job. Okay, sexist, Jesus, woman's job. No. It's somebody that has a goddamn brain that works that way. My brain works with creativity. I'm an artist, by the way. Fish art hashtag. I'm also turning out to be a pretty damn good inventor of fucking food. I didn't invent the taco nacho. Somebody said it on the boat, and I'm on a no carb diet, and except for my beer. Leave me alone. Cheers. And I'm going to go down and I'm going to catch With or Without You, West, man. That's my boy. He hadn't talked to me in 3 years. So if anybody knows him, he doesn't talk to his grandma. He doesn't talk to anybody. My kids hate me for whatever parent would teach another kid to hate the other parent. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. Hashtag great parenting, no. So, To the ex-father-in-law that allegedly paid my kids, I can say you paid my daughter because she wrote me a letter, so if you're going to sue me, you might as well sue her too, because I'm bringing that letter to court. To my son, allegedly he has the title to his house. That's why he doesn't talk to me. And I'm the narcissist. I love being a narcissist. At least everybody's telling me, you're not a narcissist. I don't have low self-esteem. Fuck off. I use it as weaponry because I am a narcissist. I want to get back into their life, and then I want to rip them apart one last time. Except for they can't do it with all the videos I have. Wes, you saw the videos from 10 years ago, you jumping onto my trampoline. Matter of fact, it wasn't dug into the ground. It didn't have that cage around it. You were doing flips. You could have broken your neck. Shit. That's living, kid. You survived your fucking juniorness. Now, compliments of the brewery. You, my friend, are going to have depression if you're not already fully depressed. Because you, my man, has sucked in the dick of your fucking grandpa. Allegedly, of course. Trust me, if Grandpa made him suck his dick, Grandpa wouldn't be on this earth anymore. That's the truth. You fucked with my kids in any way, I don't put up with pedophilia. I was blessed that whatever the higher power is, whatever you believe in, didn't let that happen to my kids, because I would have sat in jail for the rest of my life with all the memories that I have in my head. No, I'm not a violent man. Shit. Well, today I had to be fucking homeless, acting up like little bitches. Jesus. One person moved. Because of Justin. Okay, that's my own fault. I'm going to blame Justin. He had so many Promar gloves on there. I brought my own pair. I left them on there. My hands are all fucked up, right? My own doing. I'm grabbing these things, having the greatest time. If I would have had gloves on, I would have been fine. God, it's getting hot in there. It's that hot sauce. I'm not into Tapatio. I know that's a white man hot sauce. Leave me alone. I could say white man. I'm white, I think. I'm not ashamed of it. I love it. But I also love every other race, so leave me the fuck alone. And to that lady up on the board that had to lecture me about Black History Month in California, Fish and Game, went on, fucking rambled on for fucking 45 minutes after Trump said no more. Why divide Americans? That's all it does. To all the Black History Month, you can have all 12 of them with me. How about that? Anybody else disagree with that? Lady on the board, do we have an agreement on that? Because I'm going to talk every goddamn time you let me talk. I'll fill out the sheets. I don't know what it's like to get there, so I'm going to have to ask Dave to ask his sister Donna. She got up and talked. I don't want just 1 minute. I want it whenever they let me talk. I have a God-given right here in California. You ain't keeping me away this time. I'm not going to be this pumped up. I'll wear a long sleeve shirt or I won't. I don't have a long sleeve shirt. As you saw on the thing, I don't even own a pair of pants. They're all shorts. Everybody else had a fucking $500 worth of slickers on that were perfect. What slickers, Lisa? What slickers were you rocking? You all had the same brand. Sorry, I'm just new to this. I'm not a fisherman. I like the all white one, because it's like reminds me of a white. Back in the day, in my day, we had boy bands, right? New Kids on the Block. That's when all white matching. If you're gonna wear a hat, you match them with your shoes, you match them with your belts. There you go, thank you, AFCO. Did I say that right? Because isn't AFCO, wasn't there a duck that said AFCO? Wasn't that insurance if you broke your hand? Because I'd get in so many fist fights when I was young, and I was working at a market, and if I got drunk at a bar and punched somebody out, or they punched me out, I wouldn't go to the doctor. First this is probably fraud, but it was fucking when I was young. I'd go back to work, and every bone you have was rated. If you broke your neck, you got more money. I almost thought about it to get a new car, but you might not come back. That's Aflac. Oh yeah, and remember Remember that thank you. Athlete, thank you. Somebody my age, or not my age, sorry. Lisa's not my age. I think she's my wife's age. That doesn't matter. Who cares about age? Who cares about race? Who cares about your sexuality? I don't give a fuck. So take your ABC kids and let them know Grandpa Mitch will fucking protect them if somebody's hurting them for real. Don't make me bad. Because you need people like me. I'm a wolf. I'm not a sheep. Bah! Get another shot. Bah! Dr. Fauci is completely clear of any charges that's going to come up against him. Bah! You want shots? My mom's like, I talked to her today. She goes, I'm still doing shots. I said, good, Mom. That makes you happy? You don't have that much longer. She goes, I'm very healthy, son. I said, Mom, remember when your mom was super healthy and she fell down and broke her hip? Then you had to put her in a home because she was getting dementia? Talk about a fucking painful thing to watch your parents go. My grandma did it, right? They put her in a home. It's called the mansion here. I think they paid like $8,000. She had money. So it was her money. And they put her in a home. They took her around. Now, my grandma didn't have sex after my grandpa died. He was a fireman. Here's his helmet right here. I got history. His nickname was Turkey Neck because we don't have necks. That's why I have a goatee. Hang on. God, I didn't plan this out right. Shit, the Tapatio's down. Oh, man. All right. Well, love, if you're watching, I need a new Tapatio. Turkey Neck. That was my great grandpa. He was a fireman. He had a very small head though. I think my uncle sold the patch up here. It was leather to make money. I don't know. I don't want to. Maybe he didn't. I don't want to. My uncle's dead, so fuck it. But gotta stay focused here. What were we even talking about? God damn it. Let's just keep going on with the show. This is my brain. It has nothing to do with cocaine. It doesn't have anything to do with anything. I was considered one of those slow kids in school. But if you fucking if you called me slow, I'd fuck your world up. I'd break my hand on your skull. The metacarpals I now have at my young age of when I turned 50, it started arthritis. I went to the doctor because I couldn't grab lobsters without them hurting. I'm like, fuck, maybe I got cancer of the knuckle or something. No, you idiot. He knows my history, right? He's grabbed my balls. We don't make eye contact. You have to. He puts a finger up the ass. I've never had that. I just shit in a fucking stick and send it in the mail. Hopefully I don't get that call saying, you need to come in and discuss things. But people do. Do what they say or don't. I don't care. My uncle didn't. And by the time he knew he had cancer, he already told me he knew. I'm like, why didn't you fucking go in? He goes, I don't trust him. I'm like, Jesus. It metastasized or whatever they call that. Went up to his colon and fucking just rapid. They gave him 6 months to live. That motherfucker lived another 3 fucking years. And I went up to his house right before I went to Justin's and I got some more of his ashes. Because when I do something great in the ocean, and right now everything I do it's gold. It is, to me. I run into Lisa. Oh, Lisa, fucking A. Look what you get. Lisa makes real jewelry, not the crack addict jewelry that I make. Hashtag fish heart. Hashtag sustainability. I wish I had a burp right now. Look at these. Hydrogen peroxide. I'm gonna get I need to spend time, but here, I'll show you. Hang on. You gotta pick it all off, right? And this color will stay this white, Lisa. So you just pick all this off. You can do this at home if you really want to. 100% sustainability, bitch boys. Gavin Newsom, we're not going to eat these until Thursday if you want to get a hold of me. Game wardens, fuck, you can come to my house. I've never asked you to come here before. I didn't like when you showed up. I know I'm under investigation for running my mouth like a fucking bitch, but do you know who my president is? Trump. And I don't even get... My buddy said, hey, that I was talking to today, I talked about 10 of them. Things are going really well for me. But let me see if I can just put a hole right here through it, Lisa. Yeah, look at that. It's all soft right now. So I think, Lisa, if you're watching, do you want a bigger hole than that? I'll drill any hole you want. You tell me what size. But that's a nice size right there. Let it focus. There you go. These will get cleaned up. I know there's still some stuff on them, but what am I going to do here? I'm stepping and dragging Tapatio everywhere. My dogs come out here. They're going to lick this. God. This is what happens when my wife leaves and leaves me unattended with the children. They are in a full depression. She'll be back tomorrow. Your order will go out tomorrow, Lisa. To my buddy, if you've been watching on Facebook, Jason, thank you. Trent, thank you. Kim, thank you. The list is going on and on. All I ask, if you want to, is when you get it, just make a cute little fucking video and put it on Facebook. Or don't. Like I said, who the fuck is Lisa? Well, Lisa's a new friend that I met on Dave's, from Saltwater Guy Dave. And don't worry, she's got a nice husband. And I got a great wife. And if you watch Sunday, go just watch. You want to be entertained as fuck? Go back to Sunday, Saltwater Guy. His night show went on for 4 hours. I couldn't watch it enough. Now just watch 10 minutes, and if you're not hooked, I'm jumping out of a fucking bag with this shark that I just ate. A Thresher shark. I didn't catch it. Lisa did, and so did our other friend Tina. And her husband was there, John Stanley. We had Dwayne there telling us his story. I loved him. The list goes on. I got to meet Anthony. I call him Alan. That motherfucker. That was Justin's deckhand, and he wanted to leave me zipped up in that bag. I heard him. He said it like 3 times. I was like, what the fuck? What a great time. And I believe there's another open party. Is that true, Lisa? Is that what I saw? I won't be attending. I have a huge month ahead of me. Lobster closer. I am coming down for the PCS show. This is true. Probably Saturday only. I don't know. I got to work out my schedule because I got to actually run these businesses. Today I found out I don't know if I have to run this business anymore. Maybe this is my new life, my dream, my new business. It's exciting for me. It's exciting for the Mitch family. What I mean by that is America's open if you want to work. And I don't want any of you fuckers getting jealous anymore. I've dealt with that. I've lost friends over this dumb bullshit. Get your fucking head on straight. I'm not the best. Okay, I am. Because what we did Wednesday and Thursday, I know you younger people, my demographic doesn't know the movie The Breakfast Club, but I recommend it's a good watch. It's probably free on Netflix or whatever platform you're on. Me, I don't even know how to turn on the TV and get to it. Whenever my wife says we're watching something, I watch it, and if it has screaming ladies from LA in it or whatever, Real Life of whatever, I can't handle it. I'll come out to I call it my studio, but it's my garage. You can hear the frogs out there. I got a pond. I live in the country. All the guts in these things are going to go to my chicken. Changes the color of their eggs. They do like fish eggs. They like everything. They're survivors. Now, I didn't have any of that, whatever chicken disease just went around, that you're paying $12 an egg for one thing of eggs. And when I found out today, I was watching and I'm learning, and somebody that has 299,000 followers, compliments the brewery. Raise your glass, take a drink if you're a drinker. If you're a non-alcoholic, don't do it. It's not worth it for you. You fucked up somewhere, and you're a better person the way you are. I know this looks fun, and I know you remember it being fun, but God bless you for sticking to who you are. Know your limits. Don't drink and drive, or do drink and drive. Kill somebody. Your life will be taken away. Same with theirs. Then you got to deal with that in your head while you're sitting in jail on manslaughter. In California, they'll give you 10 years, and then they'll let you out in about 4. But what happened to you in jail? You were a weak person, probably. You were probably somebody's bitch. Painted you in makeup and fucking put you in a cell with Bubba. Oh, that doesn't happen. Okay. And trust me, they have their own network. You can lie about what you did, but you have papers. The papers follow you for the rest of your life. Don't get papers, kids. Or do and watch me. And I don't care. I got felons for friends. I have people that I'm friends with that kill people and they paid their... It's not my problem. No, you can't do that. Okay. You're going to tell me who... You're like our government then. So now you're going to tell me who I can like, who I should vote for, how I should fucking think. I'm the last motherfucker you... I know, I'm supposed to stop cussing. My niece told me that today too. She says I know somebody that knows Trump. I can get word to him, but you gotta stop cussing. Jesus, criminy. Like, how do you stop cussing when this is what I've done? I cuss underwater. It's not for views. So I do have to change a little bit here and there. You gotta grow, you gotta evolve. Oh God, this is fun. This is fun. Did Lisa say this was the right size hole? Because I can make it, look, I can make them any size here, Lisa. These are going to be beautiful. I don't know. I mean, think of a puka shell necklace with this. I don't have enough. My neck's swollen. And listen, guys, listen. I love taking my shirt off. But if you're going to put me in crop me up. This part's better than the old stuff. I've lost weight. And so it's just kind of sagging. And I've refused to get back in the gym. I'll eat carbs I'll have carb tacos. And I'm going to drink my beer. Fuck. Smaller is good. Okay, that's probably the right size then, right? I don't know if you can see that. Let me do it. Nah, fuck it. Next time I come down, I'll just bring these in. If you need me to, we can find a drill press. I got one here, but most men have them. Hydrogen peroxide, guys. Half and half hydrogen peroxide, half and half water. And you too can have fish heart. You can show me how good you are and steal it. I don't care. I've moved on. Yes, pukas were. I was born in 1970, so yes, I was a puka. My dad, my mom got it for me in Hawaii or where. My grandpa, turkey neck guy, he was a sailor. That was his thing. Loved the ocean. Had a 27-foot Catalina, and then I think he graduated up to a 36-foot. I don't know. We were down there in Shelter Island. It's where it was. We'd go down there. We could swim in the pool, stay on the boat. There was a restaurant up there. I think it was called Love's. And then they had a candy shop, not a candy shop, it's like a 7-Eleven, but not a 7-Eleven right there in the marina. Good memories. That's my childhood. So, for all you Southern California people that say he's a jerk off up in Monterey that runs his mouth, I do respond to comments. The guy says, you thought I was AI or IA or artificial intelligence, so that's AI. AI? No. It's me. There's no crew here. I'm growing a business. I've done 3 of them. I didn't even graduate from high school. I got my business license to sell. Thank God I have a friend like Justin to tell me that he knows people and he asks the questions. Because my game wardens wouldn't ask me. I thought we had a truce. I thought I could text you and you would tell me after what we did. So fuck it. If you're not living up to yours and you're not going to come eat these with me in Moss Landing, then I'm putting my video back up. It's my God-given right. I took it down so you wouldn't be disgraced. Trump is our fucking president. And I am not threatening anybody from the game warden. The commission, council, go fuck yourself. You're a cunt that I couldn't even fucking figure out how to masturbate if I wanted to. But you said you wanted to be my friend. So do you want to be my friend? Do you want to expose your kids to me? I guarantee my boat won't break. It's a jalopy, but it won't break down. I'm part of Saltwater Guide. That boat won't break down. I know to check before I take it out. I use it all the time. Number 1, it's 15 minutes away from my backyard. But you fucked that up, lady. Making decisions. You don't even know what a coyote is. I don't want this. Of course you don't. This is going to be a fucking bad year for you, you little bitch sack. That person that gave it to you, that liberal little bitch, she's smiling and chuckling. You know what you're about to get. Trump's the president. She gets to step off and say, I didn't have anything to do with this. No, it's not me. You're like that fucking guy that owns a duck farm that says, oh my God, I'm not a liberal. Fuck you. When did liberal become a bad word? Before Trump, you said liberal and you wore anything liberal around my fucking area, you were a god. You had more money and more power than anybody. Because it's all corrupt and it's falling apart right in front of your fucking eyes. So you that keep fucking messaging me, don't message me anymore. I'm not a person that is going to fucking take my time out and educate myself by the educators that are fucking owned by China. And if you don't fucking believe me, go fuck yourself. The internet is on my side right now. I can act like this. I can put 2 middle fingers up. This is exactly why I would be fucking bashed in court with my ex-wife, because this is how I acted. When they told me I couldn't see my kids for 2 years, and we're not even in real court, trust me. It's called family court. It's a bozo fucking system. Or it used to be. Maybe it's not anymore. Maybe if I said I was a queer fucking dad and I wanted a sex change for my kids, then I would have more rights. I don't know. I didn't do it then and I didn't do it now, and you saw my kid jumping on a fucking trampoline having the time of his life. Wes, I love you, bro. Do you want to go experience this with me? You're watching. Justin, I don't know if Justin said, I'm just going to say he did. Doesn't matter. I'll pay for you, Wes. I don't have that kind of money right now, but I'm going to get it. I'm going to have fuck you money. I'm going to have a grill that says Seawolf on it. Little fuck that word, I can't fucking say that one. Extravagant, yeah. I would like to have it next time I go up to Sacramento, because I'll wear it, right? You got to put it through you go into the court system, you got to put it through, it'll go beep, beep, beep. I get to look at all the cops that are standing there. What is this? It's a grill. It says Seawolf. I'm Seawolf. Do you know who I am? Yeah, you're under investigation. Cool. Investigate me for nothing. You're investigating. How do I know I'm under investigation? There's leaks in your system. Wardens, figure out which one leaked. Because wardens aren't bad. Women and the men. They are the toughest law enforcement out there. No disrespect to you, Oakland PD boys. Love you guys. Love any cops. And I've been on the wrong side all the time. Look what I'm doing. I'm running my mouth to my fucking government that everybody's afraid of. They don't have any power. We saw it. You got to think of them as like a dragon. They were bulletproof. There was that one chink in the armor. And guess who found out where that chink was? And chink is a different word now. Come on, don't try to go racist on me. Dave from Saltwater Guide. He found it. He stuck it in. I went a little over the top. I'm a person that doesn't want anybody to get back up after I put them down. That's when I thought I was a narcissist. No, I'm a fucking winner. I'm a fucking American that wants America to be the best. So, to Canada. Bill's my best friend. One of my best friends. Sorry, Tom and anybody else that it's called my best friend. I was so amazed a month ago because Canada's have the best hockey players. And Lisa was actually watching. This was before the big fight when I was down there. I'm not a hockey person. But I love that no matter if we're over there in Canada playing or we're over here, they play every national anthem. And those fucking Canadians decided to boo us? Holy shit. The first 10 seconds, there was 3 of us in the penalty box beating the fuck out of you guys. Now. Canadians are better fighters because they don't use guns and they don't use knives. Their government doesn't let them have them. Sure they do, and sure they get away with shit, but they fist fight and then you drink afterwards and it's over. So I can say this and it might hurt Bill's feelings, but it doesn't have to. Because here's the truth about it. Don't boo somebody that's fucking the toughest. We were tired of getting railroaded by everybody. And why you guys don't want to join us in this greatness is beyond me. We rule the world with the oil, not electric batteries that burn up and pollute our ocean. Are you hearing this? Is it true? Can I run my mouth and say this and nobody's stopping me and my numbers are growing? Sure, 5 people are watching right now. Look at my numbers tomorrow, motherfuckers. Soon as Trump wasn't even president yet, but Gavin Newsom and his little guy that he has sex with up in Canada, what was that guy? Trudeau. Trudeau was the biggest bitch. Trudeau! First of all, Trudeau would lecture you about hating the blacks. Meanwhile, there's a picture of him in college in blackface, mocking the blacks. It was almost like when we watched on Wednesday, the lady tell us about Black History Month. That's dividing Americans, bitch. 90% of us looked at each other, I don't care what color you were, and you said no more of this. I live in Cuckooville where the 10% is. It's only 1%, but Jesus. I lectured my mom today. She called me. I said, I don't want to hear any of your bullshit from your ladies. And you, do you want one of these lobsters? She goes, I don't know. I said, well, here's what my mom's not going to eat the Moss Landing water when I am. She's going to have one of these, but there's runoff from the fucking no fire. Trying to save a fucking fish that doesn't even fucking have a fucking purpose of smelt. Bridges to nowhere. True dope. I know. Here's the thing. I don't hate any Canadians. Please, Canadians. Am I entertained by what I'm watching? Sure. We came over there, you booed us on the national anthem. We beat your fucking asses in hockey, and we beat you up on the ice. And maybe I'm just getting an algorithm that didn't happen. Okay. I don't live in that world, black and white. I watch what I watch and I see what I see. And I'm not even into hockey. I'm into America being number one. And if you're not, get the fuck out. If you want to bring a fucking other flag and burn my motherfucking flag, shit. What happened to September 11th? Boom. Tattoo the next day. I don't care about politics. You're right, young man that asked that the other day. He said, why are you turning into a politician? I'm not. Watch Sunday. You're going to see a fucking guy that is unfiltered. People around me know I'm unfiltered. People know that I will fucking react. My wife knew me so well, she said, you can't go to Sacramento. You will be arrested. That's why I had to go to Tahoe first. And I sat there with my niece and my nephews, because I went up there because of them. She already told me he's coming up. I knew I was coming up. I thought I was grown and mature and I could stand in front of a pulpit or whatever, the microphone, and I could talk to them nicely. Thank you for letting me express myself. That's not me. Go fuck yourself. You work for me, bitch. I'm trying to figure out how anybody fucked you when you had kids. And I'm sorry if you're a good mom. My mistake. You're not a good person. You're not an American. You want to suck Gavin Newsom's dick and fucking tell me that my water's okay to drink and dive in? And the fish are okay to eat? I'm eating them. I drank your Kool-Aid. Where's it going to go? I don't know. You guys get to watch for the next 20 years if I get cancer. And then they link it back, and then you can do a fucking group fucking lawsuit. Whoop-de-fucking-do. I'm off this earth because you said it was okay to eat these. They're fucking delicious. There's a couple of us left that will eat them. I ate a Thresher shark. I had a truce with sharks. Fuck you, sharks. You come and take my fish, I stand up to you. You can watch it on my videos if you want. I gotta get them back. They were monetized. I'm monetized now and I'm making money at it. I took them down because I had fucking metal music in there. Just like real metal music, not Motley Crue metal music. I'm talking Slayer. Oh, fucking A. Nothing against the Crew, right? That's how this whole started. Paris Hilton and fucking Pamela Anderson, who doesn't wear makeup anymore. Makeup, bitch. Put it on. You don't look good. But I don't care. You're a nice person, I guess. I mean, Jesus. All of a sudden you want to preach to us not to play video games and masturbate to porn? Go fuck yourself. You were sucking fucking Tommy's dick on a houseboat. Now, I've had the privilege not to be on that houseboat or with her. But I've had that experience in my life and I enjoyed it. Now, I didn't have Tommy Lee's dick, so I'm not fucking going to put it out there. And it's not even on film. Jesus, this was before everybody picked up anything. Thank God I wasn't born in that generation. Because when things go right and you have kids together and everything's perfect, take it from me. I saw the warning signs and I'm a fixer. I want to fix anything in a relationship. Guys like me, try. They call us John Wayne. If you don't know who John Wayne is, he comes in and saves a woman. Oh, I got everything. I'll take on anybody. Oh, I got you. I am John Wayne for anybody and everybody out there. Until you're a fucking undecent human being. I used to look at all liberals. Now they're changing. Sorry, you drink some Kool-Aid and now if you're texting me now and showing me the other way, go fuck yourself. You're wrong. 90% of us think you're wrong. I don't care about your race. I don't care about your religion. It's not my style. And my numbers prove it. And if I can go one night and get 15 views, and the next night I can have 2,500 views on my live. I'm going to start doing these because they're unfrozen and they're ready to go. Now, Facebook, I'm going to leave you when I do this because I need my phone to record. So, if you want to watch this shit show all night, this is a lot of hours to do this. Okay? Once you get them out of the shell, they are considered illegal unless they're whole. And that still might be illegal. And then if I'm under investigation, they want to come and fucking take all these four and figure out life from there. Come on, Trump's my president. I love to make national news. Because my fucking shit's on fire right now. And I'm not talking, is that metaphorically or literally? Not literally, metaphorically. No. That doesn't matter. Shit, that. Listen, we used to put shit in a bag light it on, to people we hated, light it on their porch, knock on the door. We used to call something I'm not allowed to say anymore, so hang on, what do you used to call that? Just knock on the door and run and hide in bushes, and the dude would come out and then fire on it, so we'd step on it and fucking. I like doing diarrhea in there. I didn't really like somebody that I did it to. It's the truth. And that's the kind of individual I am. So if you don't want to follow me, I get it. If my own kids want to make a ghost account and try calling me out, you have an IP address. I have friends that can figure that out for me. To my kids, it's a truce. I don't want to bash you anymore. You're my fucking kids. You're my blood. I'm not the narcissist. You do have a parent that is. I'm not qualified to say that, but I'd love to go to therapy with anybody and everybody that wants to go. I'll pay for it. But that's too practical. It doesn't fit your narrative of a real narcissist that has a dad with a shit ton of money, who me and him were best friends. The stories I could tell you what he did to his ex-wife. Put her in her grave early. Shame on you. You're like a Democrat now. You had all this power, and this fucking bald guy that has nothing to do in life. I left you all alone. I didn't give a fuck. I was having a great life. Let me and my kids fucking thrive. Wednesdays, okay, I got to drive 8 hours to see my kids for an hour. I'm cool with that. Bay Area traffic. And then I get them every other weekend. So you tell me I got about 2 weeks to just be me and hang out with my friends and party and have the greatest lifestyle. It was so great. My daughter asked to live with me for her high school years. She did, and she thrived. A lot of you got to meet her, and you're like, fuck, I wish I had a relationship with my kid like that. Well, I wish you did too. If I knew where I went wrong, I'm not a narcissist, so I would apologize, but I'm not apologizing for anything. I didn't do anything wrong. Here's what I did wrong. I was young, and I was less secure in my skin than I am now, and I got taken in by a narcissist, and then I saw it after I had kids, and I got out, because I'm a man. Now the bitch that she's married to now cries in a closet at Christmas time. Confirmed. I don't care if you cry if you're a man. But if you let a woman bash you so much at a goddamn Christmas party that you have to go cry in a closet, and then she comes in and says you're the greatest thing, that's a narcissist. Figure it out, Corey. Figure it out, Jason. You got your own kid. Sue me if that didn't happen. You can't. Evidence. Court documents. I'm not somebody to fuck with in this world. And I'm going to leave, and it's your world after this. You want to be a bitch and suck fucking China's tit and listen to these buffoons tell you how we got 1 month to love the blacks. Make them feel special. Then it's our world for 11 more. Go fuck yourself. You're so behind the times. You think you're so fucking smart with your critical thinking. You can fuck yourself, lady. That's why I don't like you. And the fact that you won't even contact me after I said, we can be friends. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you won't know what I'm talking about, except for you will, because I fucking film myself. I'm a social media beast and a whore. I learned in my divorce that if you have video of what you do, you cannot get in trouble. I don't care if they send the whole fucking state of California comes down on me. Fuck off. Cheers to us being Americans. Oh, God, that beer's done. Let's open another one. I'm not ready to do this yet. I'm too jacked up. I need to concentrate. So I'm just going to calm down now. I'll answer questions if you have them. I know there's only 3 people watching here and 0 people on Facebook, but there's comments. I don't get that. But we'll look at the algorithm afterwards, Mr. Zuckerberg, and why are you being a bitch and not promoting me? I don't know. That's right. I don't have quality. I don't have a quality show. I don't speak the truth. That's right. My blood's pure because I didn't take the fucking COVID shot. Don't lie. I did take the COVID shot. They got me because I wanted to go to Fiji and I met the greatest people in the world, the Fijians. They're excited for me to come back there. When are you coming back? When are you coming back? I'm friends with them on Facebook. I don't know what I put in my body. I sure didn't do it twice. I can't do a statute of limitations, so I can't tell you what I really did with the immunity cards, immunization cards, or whatever the fuck they made you have, where you couldn't go to a restaurant. Shame, shame. Dr. Fauci's a hero. Go fuck yourself, Fauci, you fucking communist cunt. Zuckerberg, are we going to do this together or not? Because I'll come back over there. But YouTube's fucking just spinning out. Fucking good job, Google. You little queer faggots. That's right, I said it. Can't get banned anymore. Sure, it takes my algorithm down. But then I just go off, start a new show. Talk about how chipper I am. And then I'm back in fucking views again. How about that? Guy from fucking nothing figured this out his own self. Now, I have very smart friends. And I'm drinking the Kool-Aid of your saltwater guy because it's not Kool-Aid. I didn't want to associate with Dave if it went wrong, because it could have gone wrong on Wednesday and Thursday when I called in. Now I already know, and I am dominant, and I smell water. I smell blood in the water, and you guys aren't done, and you're well educated, and you're coming up, and your next meeting's gonna have some fucking weird shit about me. I'll answer any questions. You can make the whole fucking thing about me. I request 2 things. I request you to have live chat on, because that's the law. And I request you to let anybody and everybody watch it, and anybody and everybody comment, because that's the law. Not 50 people in a queue and there's fucking 250 ready to talk. That chick gagged on a fucking cock saying 50 people in the queue? Oh shit! They don't pay me overtime? Bitch, here I am. I don't care about the color of your skin. Don't make this a race thing. I know, Lisa. And then after that, I need to clear my head because I saw bullshit. I smelt it, I saw it, and it's in the upper part. This is why they've been able to take all of our fish away, one by one. Take all my buddies' rights away with the abalone. That was my boys that trained me to get lobster. Open it back up, you stupid cunt bags. They're on top of each other. I'm going to go dive it next month. Not going to touch them. I'm not going to harass them, but I'll show you. They're just so beautiful. Look at me. Neutral buoyancy. Don't touch the bottom. This is what life's about. Go fuck yourself. I'm a hunter. I'm a provider. Now, before I go up and hang out with my real boys, I hang out with my new friends. So if you're asking who Lisa is to me, Lisa's a fucking beast that I met. I'm not talking Amazon woman, I'm just saying a beast. She's on my side. And our ringleader is Dave from Saltwater Guy. I don't think he minds me saying that now. Talk about a non-filtered motherfucker. What he said on his show today, I'm like, dude, I don't think I would have even said that because I'm trying to make money at this. So cheers to you, Dave, calling people out that fucking are really terrible people, but I got nothing to do with that. I'm just saying, I'm still a little bitch there. But I will show up next month to you. I know you're watching. The government's watching. Sorry, guys. I'm not paranoid. I'm not fucking going down a rabbit hole of paranoia. Because if you're paranoid and you live life like that, it shortens your life. It's called stress. Stress is what kills people faster. Now, sure, I got a gray beard and no hair. I had no hair at 18 actually, and then I shaved it. Martin. I don't even know. Honestly, I've seen sand bass. I've never touched them. I think it's because of my lower IQ. And don't worry, I don't think I'm dumb. I just didn't care. I care about halibut and I care about lobsters. And I became the best at it. I've already done the lobster thing. I've already done the halibut thing. I can make a shit ton of money of people sending me these and me doing this on a show and showing you how great I am. And then some jackass will sit there and get in a conversation with me and a fucking liberal that I won. And I won him over and he's following me. And that other side still has to dig in. Why are you listening to somebody with shitty artwork that thinks he's great? That's not shitty, dummy. I've swam with great whites to grab these with nothing else in my hand but my bare hands. Because the guy that trained me said if I had a spear gun in my hand, a lot of guys died with spear guns. You saw me put this thing to sleep standing on its head. I'll do it to a great white. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't mean I have bigger balls than anybody. It doesn't mean I'm tough. Go fuck yourself. It means I've learned my environment. If you're going to be down there, you're a guest in that world. I don't care who the fuck you think you are. Show respect to nature. Show respect to the laws that they send on us. But when we have a right to change, we the people, those laws, stand up and take a drink. Take a bow, each and every one that you called in. I don't care if you got stuck in a queue and couldn't talk. I'll talk for you. I'll talk all day long. That fucking little bitch boy that said on Dave's show a week before, oh my God, you guys need to stay back. Let me talk. Go fuck you, you little narcissist fag boy. I'm not on your side. I don't give a fuck about your business anymore. Maybe he does and they do. I don't care. You gave out the wrong information. You think you're better than me. You ain't better than me because you got up to that pulpit and said, thank you for letting me speak to you. Go fuck yourself. You're not royalty, cunt, that didn't fucking do anything, that doesn't even know what a coyote is, and you're going to run their fucking fish and game department? This is the shit that's going to kill me. And I don't even want to do this. I want to go have fun with Justin and crew. That's what makes me live. Sure, I'm a little sore and I should have been in bed. Last night, I don't take sleeping pills. I don't take any fucking drugs. Okay, edibles a drug. Here, let me take one. I'll calm down. California. I didn't drink your Kool-Aid, but I sure do love sativa. And I'll say this to you. Our government tried to give me Ritalin when I was a kid. I put it under my tongue. My mom would pat me on the head. And Ritalin's the opposite. It's meth. It's a speed. So if you don't have ADHD like my daughter claims she had so she can get more views, Emily, shut the fuck up. Put your head in the sand like your mom and deal with life after this. Because you saw my numbers today if you watched my video that I put out. I have way too many other videos to get into fucking arguing with my dumb little daughter. Because now I'm actually making really good money at this. And I have a following. Why? Because I speak the fucking truth and I don't give a fuck. I just said fag and it dropped my numbers like a motherfucker. But did it? Don't worry, I'm going to come back on in fucking 30 minutes after I take a piss, feed my dogs. Or my babies. I've already eaten. I had my nachos. I'm good there. And by the way, Lisa, I did, even being no carbs, I did taste your lobster cheese and mac, and it was, I don't want to disrespect you. It's not the best I ever had, but it was fucking up there. It's the best Dave ever had. He didn't even want you to catch that Thresher shark because he was eating it. That's a true story if you were watching that. I was there. I'm like, Jesus. Dave's like, no, you're not supposed to catch them this fast. You can't catch them that way. So Dave's not a narcissist because he learned something, and he said he learned something. A narcissist would never say that. A true person would. Cheers to you, Dave. Cheers to you, Lisa. Cheers to everybody that called into government here in California. Because remember when you called in and you showed up for your PTA meeting to tell them that your grade schooler doesn't need, and I'm not talking high school and I'm not talking junior high, a grade schooler, they teach them how to suck a dick. How do you know if you're not gay if you don't try fucking taking the dick? That's the truth in California. I don't know where, I can't speak for anybody else. I think it was that way everywhere because the PTA people were getting fucking just railroaded. FBI sent in. And that's to the people that keep texting me, that's who you want running our country. I won't call you out. Fuck off. I live in Liberalville. Everybody's head's in the sand. They're seeing it and they don't want to fucking see what was happening. Hang on, brother. High Point says hello. High Point. There you are, brother. Sister, whatever you are. Gender, I don't care. Great beer. Great beer. I wish I lived down there. I had the one that you hand-wrote, and I've never seen one hand-written. And I said, why the fuck do they handwrite this? How great is this? And Lisa explained, if you get pulled over, by law, you need to have a percentage. Fucking great beer. I think it was 10%. Is that the one I had was 10%, right, Lisa? And it wasn't just a number, fucking little tiny fucking bottle. And I jumped out of that. We already planned it out. I have it all, and I'll expose behind the curtains if Dave and Justin want me to, because it's entertaining. Me getting in that kill bag. I think Lisa already got in the kill bag, but there wasn't dead, bloody fucking shit there. Everybody's like, you're going to be here for the rest of the night all bloody. Go fuck yourself. I'm here to fucking entertain. And if I entertain you, please subscribe. Please follow. If you can't believe what's coming out of my mouth, it's not going to stop. I've challenged the state of California. I've challenged our governor that fucking will tell you everything's rosy and beautiful here and we've done the best for our oceans and green energy's the best. Well, today, you're going to find out. And if I'm wrong and I'm following a fucking dumb algorithm and I'm a conspiracist, our EPA, the reason why we pay $7 a gallon for gas, our refineries are going to open up. Gavin Newsom, what are you going to do? You going to come eat these with me? Or not? You going to stand up to Trump with your dumb $50 million that we paid off our taxes to live here? I didn't move out. You should have thrown me out of your goddamn country. Yeah, California is its own country, according to Gavin Newsom. Where you lost people, Gavin? It wasn't the fucking restaurant you were eating at with no mask on, having wine and telling everybody to stay inside, shelter in place. That was a big hit to your political career, sure. But you survived a recall. But in California, listen, you don't have to show any ID when you go vote. Anybody and everybody can vote as many times as they want. I know it's against the law. I didn't do it. Because I'm a fucking trained professional that fucking my government tells me it's wrong. I don't do it. Gavin Newsom, you're done. You don't want to be done? Come eat one of these with me at Moss Landing. Long Beach Harbor, probably the worst toxic harbor out there. No disrespect to LLB, Snoop Dogg. If I could live anywhere right now, in California, I would live in Riverside, California, because they all let them have guns. If you don't have felonies, why does a citizen need a gun? Well, there's sheep out there. And in California, they're 99% sheep. My mom's a sheep. I'm a wolf. My dad made me a wolf. My mom didn't like my dad because my dad didn't want to be with her anymore. My dad also trained me to protect my mom and sister. You see where this is going? I missed out on my dad's life. I beat the fuck out of him when I was 18 or 19. I was up here, so it was 19, maybe 20. I was dating a chick. And I decided to start talking to my dad again after fucking, like my kids are doing to me, right? And I met him at a restaurant, like a sports bar in Los Gatos. I'm like, all right, let's work things out. Kind of like I want to do with Weston. My dad demanded that I called him Dad. Oh, fuck, hey. You left at 15. You disrespected my mom and sister and turned them into the fucking worst people. Why you fucked my mom's best friend as you were marriage counseling them? It's the fucking truth. I watched it. Her husband was a SWAT member. They all had guns pointed at each other at my front door when they found out that they were sucking dicks and fucking each other. My mom fucking doesn't drink. She just turned into nothing. She dug herself out. Good job, Mom. Proud of you. And here I am. Stories to tell you. I'm a grandpa, or I'm not. I don't know. Fuck. Who knows? I don't care. Because I'm going to become famous. You doubted me, Emily and Weston? Look at my views. Look at the pressure I'm putting on certain people in your life that are real narcissists. Tell me where I went wrong. And it's not calling you a cunt, little girl. Fuck you. It's not taking your fucking tattoo of your beautiful face and turning you into the devil. Fuck you. You did that to yourself. Personal responsibility. People on the board of Fish and Game, fuck you. Personal responsibility. You want to be my friend, you little cunt bitch? I just told you I couldn't masturbate to you because you got the ugliest personality out there. I'm not into masturbating to chicks. Stop it. I'm happily married and blah, 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 but fuck you. You look like a scarecrow with a fucking big nose and a scarf telling me that I need to love the blacks. Well, guess what, bitch? Compliments the brewery. Guess what? The truth is, I have a half-black brother, and I have blacks in my family. So if you want to come to a party at my house with a mom that is a strong mother from East Oakland, or West Oakland, I don't know, East Oakland, whichever the toughest part of Oakland, she's the best mother out there. And I got nephews from her, and we love them. They're up snowboarding. Cheers to you guys. And if you're gonna fucking do an indigenous person, I call them Indians. I know that's probably racist. Have Indians or indigenous people on the board, not a white fucking woman telling me, oh my God, I don't know what to do yet, but let's talk about how great these indigenous people are. If they're so great, let them represent themselves, you stupid cunt. I wanted to take that scarf off, and no, I wanted you to keep it on, and I just want to take both sides and pop your fucking head off. That's why I sat at home and called in. I know that sounds violent. I don't want to kill anybody. But that's in my brain. I'm like, is this bitch really saying that? But they're so fucking dumb. And they're so smart. And they're so educated. They forgot about 90%. They really have drinking the Kool-Aid of whatever the fuck they drink. And they really think they're in charge. You're not in charge. We, the fucking people. Cheers, America. Now I've destroyed my algorithm. I'm going to have to step off. I got to feed the babies. Wardens, Thursday. Let's do 1 o'clock in the parking lot if you want to join me. Gavin Newsom. I don't think it's going to happen. One of these is going to my mom. It's going to be out of its shell, but it's going to be whole. If it's wrong, come get me. I'll take that fucking $850 fine and whatever you want to fucking do to me. Do not come to my house and do this. Or do. I don't care. You don't think I've been waiting for this fucking moment? I want to say my new sponsor, the Peace Dive Boat out of Ventura, does not share my views. Or they do. I don't know. I don't care. They asked me to do something special, and here's what I'm going to do. Because it's whatever I want to do. And I talked to my boy today, and I was like, well, I mean, he told me how to write it, and there's going to be a QR code. This is the truth. If you're a certified diver and you have kids, I don't care if you're a man or a woman, to the people up on the board of Fish and Game. You said you're a scuba diver. If you got a kid, if you're I don't know how many he's going to give me, but he's going to give me like a couple people. And we want kids to get involved. And you're saying you don't want your kid involved with me at all. Okay, shut the fuck up. 90% of us, everybody wants me to meet their kids, right? Maybe some of them have wives that are fucking liberals that say no way. Okay, I don't care. I don't even get to talk to my own kids, but Jesus, everybody's lined up to show me their kid. So to my boy, my border patrol guy, if you're watching, this one's not for you. Your daughter's not old enough yet. But I know you're going to introduce her to our beautiful sport of scuba diving. So I'll have a different promotion for you. But this is going to be, and I need to show them. So I don't care. If you want to save money and you're a single dad or mom and you're both certified and you want to do this on a weekend, there's a trip coming up for the lobster closer on the Peace. And I don't know how many I'm going to have. Maybe 3, maybe 4. You do the QR code. And I'm going to back it up with me and my daughter diving. The one that doesn't talk to me anymore, and I'm a narcissist, and she comes up out of the water saying this is the greatest time every time she went diving with me, and I'm her dad. Let's see with Spawn. She is a dominant human being. She is a great woman. I'm just not allowed to see it anymore. So, this one's special to me. Because not only did I do that with her daughter, I did it with the guy's son. He saw me on the dive boat. We were already really good friends. I'm a maniac. I am the same way on the dive boat as I am out there on the water fishing for thresher sharks and grabbing lobsters. I'm fun. And I'm the best. What? Lisa says, you're not the best. You didn't catch that shark. You're right, Lisa, I'm not the best. I say I'm the best because I surround myself with the best. Saltwater guide. You're a saltwater guide, Dave Hansen. Fishing's not my thing. He let me come on his show last night. Or no, fuck, I don't know what day we're on. When they throw that fucking holiday in on a Monday, it fucks the rest of my week up. I thought today was going to be one of my down days, right? I just go do my couple accounts Monday. Fuck, I forgot it's Tuesday. I even said that in our group text. I was like, fuck, it's Monday. Who's got the Monday blues? They're like, it's Tuesday, slow boy. Forgot. I mean, my wife gets to come back tomorrow and I get to grow my business even faster because it's growing leaps and bounds. Wardens, Thursday. I know the date today, Tuesday. So tomorrow I work a whole bunch. And then Thursday I will still work early. And then I'm going to go get water and boil one of these. One of these go to my mom. She says she's going to eat it. I'm not going to have her eat the boiled water from fucking salt water from Moss Landing. I know what's in it. The government in California doesn't want you to know. And that's fine with me. I'm going to be your guinea pig. Just like I was the guy that went up and fucking yelled at those fucking buffoons. I'm that guy. I'm not going to change. I will die, and then I'd like to say my son would take over. I had more of a chance with my daughter taking over. But my daughter trained my son to hate me because when she stopped talking to me, a year later, he stopped talking. And the last conversation I had with you, Westman, I will apologize, but it's the truth. You stop sucking the tit of your goddamn narcissistic mother. You cut that umbilical cord. It's going to be tough. Because if Grandpa really bought you that house and you're living there rent-free, allegedly, I don't know. Do I? I'm a narcissist, remember, boy? Talking to my son right now, everybody. Calm down. He watches on a fake account because he got on a real account. I want to go do this with you, Weston. So, Mom, if you're watching, and I know your grandkids don't talk to you anymore because you're the spawn of this narcissist. Their new grandpas and their new grandmas are perfectly fine on the other side. They alienated my whole fucking family. Strategically. Don't worry, Mom. I'm not going to go down that road if you're watching. But let Weston know if he wants to go make history with me by getting the biggest fucking Thresher shark. I got the best captain in my back pocket. What do I mean by that? We just formed a bond. He's part of your saltwater guide. Am I control of my life? Yes. Am I control of anything that happens out there? No. I cannot guarantee you can eat one of these lobsters, Mom, and you won't die from it. So eat and choose wisely. Your son's going to eat one. And I've never offered my mom a whole fucking lobster. So to the state of California, you fuck with my mom and she leaves me because of this, I'm already putting hell on you right now. I am. Trump's my president. They're going to promote me for 4 fucking years. Get your fucking shit straight. I'm not worried about anything. I got nothing to fucking lose. This is a real thing. I don't need social media to make me famous. Wait, I do need that. Hang on. I don't need social media to pay my bills. I was ready to give up and leave California. How about that? Like all my family is done except for my mom. Now she's a liberal, so it worked out for her. I got you, Mom, no matter what. Your son's here. Me and you can finish life with me not talking about you. That conversation we had today, you're going to have to listen to me gloat. Sorry. You're going to have to listen to I told you so. I'm a narcissist, Mom, remember? Why am I a narcissist? You're the one that raised me. So if my mom believes in me, and she does, leave my mom alone. And Saltwater Guide believes in me so much that Dave fucking, listen, in my narcissistic dumb brain, he came to meet me and Lisa and John Stanley. I think you already met them. Tina, Dwayne. I keep calling him Alan, but it's Anthony. Sorry, Anthony. And I think I called you that on the video. I kept saying it. No wonder why you wanted to zip me in a bag and keep me in there the whole trip. But I think I earned Anthony's respect because he was Justin's deckhand. When they said you don't have to take the fish they were chopping up and jam it in there. I paid, just like everybody else. So if you follow Lisa and she says there's an open party, it might be better than it was an open party with me. I don't think it could be, ever, because I'm a narcissist, but I know what I'm doing. But when you have those personalities on board with people either you know or you don't, I mean, could you imagine if you go with 4 of your friends? Maybe you're a dad or a mom that has your kid on a weekend pass. And on Saturday, you go down and go to Disneyland. And then I know you got to be at work on Monday, and if you're from Northern California, it's going to be a long drive. Shut up. I'm going to tell you how great this is going to be. You take your kids on board. Make sure they have lobster cards. It's free for them, except for the lobster card. You got to pay a little extra. I think it's $9.99. Got 2 kids. That's what I had, so I'm just going to relate to that. Don't worry, Sean. Fuck. Go back and watch it later, my boy. John Stanley in the house. He's part of the fucking crew. And I'm on fire. John, I'm on fire. I got us to restart the algorithm. I will be honest. I'm going to dip out and then I'm just going to talk about rainbows and everything glorious in this world, and not put politics and not show the cuts on my hand that I had to put gloves on before I started punching people today that wouldn't get off a fucking property if somebody that needed to have them off the property, but then they turn on you afterwards. And my business was gutted. I don't give a fuck about that business. I started a new business. Support would be Seawolf13.net. Order. I'm not giving out anything for free anymore. So if you're the people that really actually supported me in the beginning for 20 years, yeah, I'll have my hoodies. And a lot of you wear the Blue Water one. Remember the Blue Water diving tours? Well, since the wardens aren't, if they don't show up on Thursday, if they don't have somebody fucking eat one of these things with me on Thursday, I'm putting the video back up. We had a truce. There's no more truce. Either you're a bitch or you're not. And I'm not calling you wardens a bitch ever. You're the army for Newsom, Goosum. You've stared at me when I was down there at Moss Landing last week after I yelled at the fucking cunt that I can't even masturbate to. That I want to take her scarf and fucking pop her neck off. I said it. I gotta reset the algorithm, John. Ah, fuck, John. I ain't waiting for anybody. It was a pleasure to meet you and your wife. And I know you're not Dawn Stanley. Sorry, I have a slow brain. I hear a name and Here's the thing. If I don't have a personal connection with you, and at first I don't trust anybody, so I don't get a personal connection with you. I think everybody's out to get me. I'm not a conspiracist theorist. It just is. I've been under investigation 5 times. I guarantee I'm under investigation. I guarantee Dave's under investigation. Dave has the privilege of living in a fucking country that they can't get to him. California, they use this fucking army like nothing. I really thought they were going to come. I cleaned out everything. Jesus, I went around like, fuck, man, shit. First time hey, by the way, wardens, the first time you came here, your own people sold you out. My followers. It's just not the wardens, guys. Leave them a fucking alone. It's not the staff all the way up to the top, because if you didn't follow directions from Gavin Newsom, you didn't get promoted. If you didn't go on after the LA fires and say, hey, my name is this, and my pronouns are this, and I'm wearing glasses, and I have a black shirt on. Oh, by the way, Black Lives Matter. Every life matters, you stupid cunt. So this is why I got to restart the algorithm. Don't worry, they're going to get used to me. You can make it easier by following and sharing if you believe in what I'm saying. Have I built myself a sponsor? Sure. They don't have the same viewpoints as me. So anybody that sponsors me, I'll make a disclaimer. Don't sponsor me if you think you're going to change me into a bitch. I already can make $5,000 a fucking week working for the Chinese company Tuma, T-U-M-A. Not this Super Bowl, but the last Super Bowl they introduced it. And everybody on TikTok that got promoted because they fucking were sucking the fucking Democrats' cock like a motherfucker. Oh! My algorithm was shot. If Mr. Zuckerberg is really Mr. Zuckerberg, and you're a real an MMA fighter, or you've just trained because you have so much goddamn money and it's fun and you've tasted blood and it excites you, respect, brother. I got punched today. I got punched because I had to put on my fucking gloves before I start fighting because I have open wounds from fucking Justin. Because I was wearing a certain brand of gloves. I'm not even going to bring them into this fucking algorithm. I am under investigation. It's fact. I've gotten a call. There's a mole. There's a mole in your system, but they're all my friends, honestly. Where do you go from here? I mean, I need to start, but now I'm talking to the real people because everybody else is off. So anybody that wants to be a moderator right now, just make a fucking comment because I know my algorithm's down at the bottom. Don't worry. We'll get the numbers back up in like 30 minutes. John, I'm making you a moderator. Now, Lisa, don't let it go to your head. But everybody could have been the top moderator. I don't even look at conversations, but now that it's at this level, I do. You're going to be blue when you talk now, John. Just letting you know. And you don't have to do anything. I don't give a fuck. I just made you a standard. For some reason, I made Lisa because Lisa's just fucking... Lisa, I would love for you to meet my friend Star and my friend Jessica. Tina, I'd like you to meet my friend Star and Jessica. Just go to my Facebook or Instagram. And just message them. You will be instant. I'm just telling you. This is something I can do. This is something I learned because I was a fucking slow child. I learned to read people. Right? Now the first mistake you guys made, and I'm talking the game warden board, sorry, I'm trying to read comments. Where was I even going? Jesus, it's gonna be fucking printed out. Something about being fucking slow. Doesn't matter. Gavin Newsom, I'm slow, remember? ADHD. You're telling me my water's safe right here in Moss Landing. Nobody's gonna show up and eat one of these with me? Now my mom, I don't even trust the fucking water. I know what's in that water. I've been there. You've had 3 California studies and everything's A-okay. Better than ever. You forgot about the youth. You forgot about the real Americans that aren't liberal, that are liberal but not. Says, I don't trust the government. I don't care what side you're on, because I don't. I tell everybody that. My buddy that I was talking to today has some concerns about Trump. Cool. You should have concerns about everybody you vote in office. Because if they do their 4 years and they don't do what they're saying, they're fucked. Just ask Mr. fucking Biden. We already knew it was a mistake, but some of you fucking people, including my own goddamn mom, are learning now, but they don't want to believe it because their algorithm's the other way. The algorithm is going to change for them because the money goes to whatever person is president. Trump said whatever person's president is the most powerful person in the world, and he's right. Because right now my algorithm gets changed when I want to fucking act right, but I don't have to act that right, but I have to act a little right. Now, Mr. Zuckerberg, I'm going to hashtag you on a lot of my videos. And if you don't fucking start watching me, go fuck yourself. If you want to have an MMA fight, you can kick my ass, and I know how to fight. I had to put gloves on today, so I got punched. Because I already fucking went in there like I am. I shook him up in the head, and I walk out to put gloves on because I have fucking... I didn't wear gloves today, or on the trip. And I have open wounds, so when you punch somebody and their blood touches you, and it's a homeless person, it's true. Probably AIDS, probably fucking whatever the fuck. They're beast of the world. Don't fuck with them unless you're a dominant. Because those are people that have been kicked down and they don't give a fuck. The government wants to give them a house. They don't want a house. The government wants to give them a cell phone. They'll take the cell phone because it's entertaining. The government wants to give them 3 meals a day. They know right where to go. I tried standing in line a couple days ago and I got kicked out. I also got kicked out of Fish Heart. Somebody said I had shitty fucking heart. You think that's shitty? Hang on, let me read a question here. Or a couple things, hang on. Martin says, my dad says, the flower was family. The flower of the family. It bloomed like me. My boy, I'm sorry I'm not in the group text with you right now. Lisa, since you're going to be in charge of this fucking shit show, we have a text group. I do it with Bill. He puts me, and he names them. I want you to get a text group, Lisa. And if you don't want to be in the text group and you get there and we're texting all day and we're telling you our real thoughts, and I offend you or somebody in the thing offends you, don't say we offend you. Just get out, and it doesn't matter. I'll look at you the same way, and I'll love you, and I'll hug you. So, Lisa, I want you to be in charge of a new text group. If people want to be in the text group, and it's a fun text group. Because I said I couldn't masturbate to that dumb fucking cunt on this. I don't masturbate. Or I do. I said that to people in the group. And I'm like, the group grew as the meeting went on. Because we watched the buffoonery. I said it's a buffoonery, and it is. Gavin Newsom, this is what you're up against. So either come eat one of these with me or not. Have your game warden with fucking all those stars on his fucking thing. I'm not afraid of you. I don't give a fuck. I don't want your attention. You guys are aggressive as fuck. Don't make me put that video back up. You don't show up Thursday. If I don't have somebody from the state showing up Thursday, that video's going up. with the voicemail. YouTube, before I clean these tonight, sorry, Mr. Zuckerberg, I'm going to YouTube. Before I clean these tonight, my next show is going to start out with a game warden that gave me permission to do what I did, that I could put the video back up and expose how fucking buffoonery you are. You left me alone. I was fine with it. I'm not fine with it anymore. I want to know if it's safe to fucking eat these. I want to know if it's safe to fucking boil them in Moss Landing ocean water. I'm gonna eat it. Eat it with me. Prove it with me. Get this to your fucking little dick-sucking fucking Gavin Newsom. Because I don't need you on my fucking property ever. I wear a goddamn GoPro underwater. I don't turn it off. I don't have to. Because if you're going to get a great white shark, which will make me fucking more famous than a fucking Santa Claus, you don't have time. Because here's the thing with a great white. They don't stick around with a dominant fucking predator underwater. They look at you with that dumb fucking huge black eye that's soulless. Do you shit yourself? I don't know. A couple of my buddies have. Sure. I got video after video when they come up and the signal underwater, this is a shark. And if it's a big shark, this is what my friends do. I'm friends, and I'm not going to call him out, but he's a liberal. Or he's not. I don't know. But he's one of my boys, so leave him the fuck alone. He's had more experience and more fun in the water with me, than any of you can even fucking identify as. Whatever you're identifying as. Now, I know I need to restart so I can get my algorithm back up, but, yeah. But listen, John, honestly, because sometimes I get in even a family text and I'm like, fuck, this is a little much. And I respond to pretty much everything unless I'm live or if I'm with you, compliments to the brewery. By the way, High Point, you got the right person fucking promoting you. I hope, I'm just saying, I'm a fan. Your beer is good. I wish I lived there. Maybe in my dream. Here's my dream. And I've told you this over and over again. The more famous I get, the better this is going to get for me. So it's going to become a reality. And then I did what they told me to do. I got my self-esteem. I didn't give a fuck about being on film. You can't fat shame me anymore, fucking assholes. So I don't care what pictures they put up about me. I'm 50 fucking 4. If I had a good body, I'll show you pictures. My life is my life. I'm finishing it with you guys for 20 fucking years. So if I have an algorithm that went from 800 to 2,500 and I get off here right now, I'll take a picture of that, right? And I got a sponsor today. And they don't believe in the same thing I believe, a whole lot of high points, but they know I'm saying what I'm saying. So if you're a scuba diver and you're a single dad or a single mom, to my boy, I know you don't even watch this, but I'm going to tell you this tomorrow because he said I can do whatever I want. I need it to be the highest number you can be where you break even. Because I want to do what Dave from Saltwater Guide's doing in the scuba world. I want to get the kids involved. I want to get the single dads and moms. Because when you're on those boats, and I'm with a lot of liberals on those boats, there's one guy I can fucking tell you a story. I want to fucking pop his neck off, just like I want to fucking take that fucking bow of whatever thing was on her neck and pop it. I can say it because I'm not going to do it. I'm not a threat to you. Never was. I do demand the truth. So come eat with me. Send the big man, Gavin Newsom. I'm boiling this with that, and you guys get to watch. Maybe I get a fucking an eye or a bubble on the side of my head. You've seen those guys that are bald that have fucking some kind of weird shit up there. Lord. on. We're not allowed to talk about it. Shit. So, I do need to go take care of my children. And then I'm going to pop back on YouTube only because I need my phone to promote my shit. Now, we all saw how my shit got promoted in my little video today. If you slow it down and watch it again, those are real numbers. I didn't make those up. Last week on YouTube, 30,000. Oh, not 30, I'm rounding up. It's 29 something. It's one social media platform, bitch boys and girls, that are fucking rooting against this bullshit. Trump's on my side. I agree. Both sides are corrupt. Sorry, Trump. You're the only viable option for us to fucking actually make it in this world. So if you're not on board, you're not on board. If you're texting me, stop it. Because now I'm not even going to fucking be nice about it anymore. I'm going to call you out on your own dumb bullshit. I don't need that part in my life. I love you as a person. Always have. I won't back down to my government anymore. And if my algorithm wants to drop because of certain fucking words I say, you better change the algorithm. Because I have their attention, people. I'm the only one that didn't thank them for fucking talking. Thank you for letting me fucking worship your... And, sorry, I'm insulting the same people that were on my side. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. Let me explain to you how I meant it. Is these people did not know this was coming because they underestimated us. I struck first blood. I got no problem dealing with whatever's going to come. Stay tuned. Follow. Share it out if you believe in this story. 90% of us do. When Trump got shot in the ear on my birthday, narcissistic, okay, egotistical, Emily. And he stood up and said, fight, fight, fight. Even the toughest guys like me wouldn't fucking stand up when I have a full fucking security guard, lesbian or not, that couldn't put her fucking holster or gun. She didn't shoot herself. I've seen your dumb videos where you fucking can't even pull it out of the holster and you shoot your toes. Those are fun videos to watch. That's my algorithm. So a thumbs up here would be great, right? But I don't give a fuck. I'm deadly because I know the system. And if I'm a true narcissist, the 9 people that were on the boat are real people. We saw it on Dave's show today. I can't believe what he fucking said to that. But good for you, Dave. Good for you. I'm drinking the Dave Kool-Aid. I'm drinking the Trump Kool-Aid. You guys need people like me and Dave in this world that are non-filtered. And the more famous I get because of you guys, the better this is. So please go support me. Seawolf13.net. Yeah, I did it. This is how I get support. This is how I'm paying my fucking bills. Don't worry. I got this. I will be that voice when you need that voice. If it's for the right thing. I'm not against fucking people that are... thank you, Craig. I'm not against assholes ever. So that's why the I only know them as fags and fucking lesbians, but LBGQ, whatever the fuck you want to be. You need people like me in this world will protect you. You guys are eating yourself right now. If you watch what I did on Wednesday and Thursday, and they're going to have to put it out there. If they don't, it's just like the wardens. If they don't show up, my video is going back up. And I'm going to get off here, and my new algorithm's going to be hot, and I'm going to play that. So show up in my fucking driveway and raid my house, or don't. Because if you're real, true people, you fight for what's right. I had the intel again. Do it. I'm live. Now, it doesn't matter if one person's watching, two people watching when it happens. I set up cameras. Oh, I'm paranoid. I'm a conspiracy. Some guy asked me, well, what kind of conspiracy theories are you about? I'm not a conspiracy theory, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. I've been beat up. I've been picked on. I've been fucking called slow. I couldn't talk for the first 10 years of my life. And that makes you a fucking real fucking man not to fuck with. And I don't even hate anything. I don't. You want to pretend I do. You want to teach me how to fucking respect black people only for 1 month? Why? That seems a little racist, but oh fuck, the bald guy saying this? Shit. Yeah, I said it. I have no hatred to it. I have every flavor, I call them flavors, but every race in my family. You fuck with my family, I fuck with you. I even have one that fucking went through a sex change. Doesn't come to the family events, but fuck, I saw when they were that and what they're doing now. Good for you guys. Love you. Come to the family events. We don't give a fuck about whatever the fuck you're into. I don't fuck around. If you're mentally ill, you're mentally ill. And I'm not calling anybody mentally ill. But if you're watching shit on TV and it's real shit, it's 90% of us too big to rig. Zuckerberg, quit fucking around. Let me promote me. Google, Jesus, you're going to go wherever the money is. So here we go. I got to get off here and start my new algorithm and feed my kids. Frogs have stopped barking, chirping, so there's probably a dominant predator out there. Now in California, I'm only allowed to have a sport gun out here, and Jesus, that's wasting water. Write a fine for that. That's who's in charge, not the wardens. And Dave exposed them, and I lit him up like a motherfucker. And if you don't believe me, believe that I filmed myself. So if you break the law and not even put that up, the chat being off is not cool. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it. Watch my video and go to that website that she's so proud to tell you how to only love a certain race 1 month a fucking year. I said it, California. There's 90 fucking % of us thinking this way. And I don't get promoted because they changed the algorithm, but they didn't. Certain words. You say certain words. Learn those words, kids. I can fake the system, sure. A great beer though, by the way. And High Point, excellent beer. I learned something, how you write on your cans. I'm sorry you had to jump through all those fucking loops, and I'd love to bartend one night, but fucking my penmanship's off. So even if they got pulled over, the officer would be like, I don't care about whatever you're driving like. Take me to whoever wrote this on the can. Because I'd be completely sober. I'm working, right? But here's the cool thing about my new job. Zuckerberg and Amazon, or not Amazon, sorry. YouTube, Google, sorry. You can do whatever the fuck you want. I watch people excel in life. I don't even want to change the algorithm. If you're into this, you're into this. But if you're not, I get it. Hope you're feeling better, bro. Yesterday was wild. What? Let me ask you this, because I have a very short memory span. Yesterday was the best day of my life. Today was the best day of my life. But I'm on a high and I can't even get caught up. Do you understand? Let me do this. Let me change my algorithm. And I'll start the show with this. I got to film. Sorry, I don't have the budget for all these fucking things. So, I got to start over. I just want, before I go to fake people again that are asking questions, what do you mean by that? I hope you're feeling better, bro. And yesterday was wild. I have a wild day every day. I gotta pee, but I want to come back to you guys before we get to the new algorithm. So give me a minute. And answer the question. Why was, hang on. I gotta pee. Before I get into this, give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. God damn it. This is fun. This is gonna be a 3-beer night. And maybe even a dirty martini, because I'm working on these tonight. My wife's not here. I'm not ready to go to bed. I took a sativa. So I want to answer more questions with the real people still here before we get the next people that in the next algorithm. Because then it becomes fake again. So yesterday was wild. Oh yeah. Listen, I don't want to disrespect you. I can't pronounce your name, and if we were talking and you told me, it would be in my brain. But I have learning disabilities. It's no disrespect. It doesn't mean I'm fucking. You know what? Here, let me just show you. You're a good person. You're in the algorithm now. Welcome to the family. Do whatever you want with this one, bro. Or broette. Don't worry. I put Lisa as the main one. So Lisa has a call. If one of you that have a blue thing on you fuck up and you get knocked out, full support, Lisa. Make a new group. Same people. If you don't want to be in it, say no to it. I want it to be called the 8 team because that's what happened the other night. I was on barely any sleep, but when I slept in my luxury, own sheets, own blanket, own bathroom, camper. I should have went live in there more because that brings in big views. I'm past that point. Thank you, John. You could have come in, but honestly, I'm a very clean person. But it's so small, and you're trying to find shit, right? I need that Promar gloves. Fuck it, let's get these Promar gloves. When you guys pulled up to me, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, here's what I'm talking about. is this really just happened in my life. So when you want to make comments and try to hurt me about me, my kids not talking to me, it's not my fucking place or time. This is what they've chosen. Me becoming more famous only accelerates the chances I get to have answers with my kids. They will not put up any more videos like my daughter tried doing. I have yours, little girl. Come on up, challenge me. Tell me where I went wrong. We go to a therapist. That's how much I can fucking gamble on this one. This is a no-brainer. But in the old days, men weren't fucking supposed to speak up. People weren't supposed to expose themselves online. Definitely living in California, liberal TikTok fucking dumbbell. And listen, I know there's other Californians that I just met. And I know you lived with them too, and their houses got burned down, and now they didn't even put water in the fucking reservoirs. Now listen, the truth about California, and I just drove on Highway 5. If you ever have to drive through here, there's no propaganda. You see it. Trump, those guys have it from the first year. They're so proud they leave their flags up. They're all faded. And these are real fucking Californians. Don't fuck with us. We didn't leave. Anyway. So, my rig was messy. I had this stupid tripod with everything on it, and I'm gonna go live. I learned no lives then. I can't even catch up because I'm getting call after call. So, new sponsor, Peace Boat. If you're a single mom or dad that are fucking certified, sorry, don't cuss. I'm going to have the max amount that he'll give me. And your kid can go for free. And there'll be a QR code. You know, this ain't bullshit. Think about it. It's the lobster closer trip on the Peace. My buddy reached out to me. If you're following me and you're a scuba diver and you don't even have to kill things, you just want to go have fun with your kids, there's other boats for that. There's a whole bunch of them. I'm the fucking asshole that stood here and fucking said, fuck you. Fuck you, Scuba World, for not fucking promoting my fucking videos. Fuck you for not except for Next. Not sponsoring me. My first sponsor, Next. Now that's an American company. That's a divorced dad. That's a dad raising a little baby girl. And it's a guy that actually adopted one of those dogs when he went over fucking to one of the island trips they send us on, and then they show you their dumb little dogs that are half dead from fleas and everything. And then somebody says, let me just save this dog. Nah, yeah, $10,000, we can give it to you. He saved one. Mad respect. Go see what his business is about. NEX. Is it .com? NEX. Scuba. You'll see. His name's Jared. He believed in me so much he gave me some stuff, and I've used it. And my friends even looked at me and said, Jesus, why don't you just use what you're using? The old Scuba Pro. The best of the best. Now we'll argue about that in the scuba world, sure. Split fins compared to neutral black. That's what I wear. The negative fins. Compliments the brewery. As much weight as I need to be down on the bottom. But if you want to be dominant, fuck. You gotta get really negative. Because when you strip your life support off, you grab that dumb long hose. I know, freedivers. You're better than me, and I'm not bullshitting you. Good for you guys. I see great whites down there. So do you. And you are made. You look. I don't care. Good. 60 feet down. Somebody holding their breath for 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Stallionette. Training yourself and learning the. If you're gonna night dive for halibut, I won't give up the secret. It's ours. Because I surround myself with famous, great people. And they're not famous. It's like the movie The Breakfast Club. At the end of this, because of who's our president, they're federally funded. Okay? So if you're going by what you need to go by, that's why I haven't left the algorithm, because it's going to get weird, dumb questions in a minute. Thank you, John. Thank you. Just share it out if you could. Always leave a comment and put a thumbs up. And tell your people that, because that will put me where I need to be before I need to be there. This is 20 years I'm giving you fuckers. Stop cussing, because that brings it down. I don't know when they'll change the algorithm with a name calling. I said faggot, I said lesbian, and I think I said you can watch it as you say them, and I've learned it. Keep your algorithm up. Follow the program. It's not me. It's not. I'm the guy that calls in, and you saw it. And you saw my buffoonery, because I didn't even know what to do. But I learned it like a fucking beast. And I learned it quick. You didn't have time to learn. That's their whole system. And they change it constantly. And they're critical thinkers. And they're ones fucking us in California. Because there's no more federal money. My freeway, because President Biden came here and graced us. Apache helicopters, a whole fucking thing. Whole streets lined with illegals. I don't know why they showed up for that fucker. Oh, now I do. Huh. Then you see on the news, him and Gavin Newsom won't even come eat one of these with me. I'm under investigation. At least have your fucking boss have enough balls to come fucking confront this. Eat it with me, Gavin. It was just a whole bunch of rain. All your fucking fires, Long Beach's fucking harbor already being fucking toxic as fuck. Lobsters still taste the same. They smell different. The color's different. I'll show you tonight later. I need a new algorithm, but don't worry. I'm taking video. That's why Facebook, I need my camera. Right? I'll get the right technology. That's up to you guys. No money, please. None of any of that. Share content. If you're still here and you're watching this. And then tell your people to hit at least a thumbs up if they like it. And if they leave a comment, fucking golden. And if you want to be my friend, Seawolf 13 on any social media. And then Brent Mitch, BrentMitsh. And I can't give out addresses anymore. Fuck. I live in the country. You're the frogs. You don't come out here. Cameras are waiting. Jesus. Let's go. California. We're back. I'm one of the ones that stayed here, kids. I told you when I meet you, don't judge me. And I say that for a reason. Because everybody else has swallowed the Kool-Aid of whatever the fuck that was. And we're the last ones to resist. We have the most money, and nobody on the other side wants to admit they were wrong. I don't care if you're wrong or right. I don't give a fuck if you hate me. Your money got turned off. Our freeways have graffiti on them again. They're building a whole fucking system of freeways. Never seen anything like it. A walking path to the bridge of nowhere is what we call it, as we drive to fucking commute to work at 4:30 in the morning, stuck in traffic. And we're the ones getting yelled at the end of the days. The dads, the moms. Because we didn't do enough. It's to my kids. What didn't I do? Don't worry. I'm not done with you, Emily or Weston. Weston, turn on your phone. Answer my text. Do you want to go fucking with me? I'm semi-famous now. And let's have one of the best days of our lives and leave every bullshit behind us. You're a fisherman and you're better than me. As you saw on Star's boat in August, you could have been on that trip too, bro. That one makes you fucking mental how great you are. Jigged in the beginning because I wanted a big ling. I want the biggest world record ling on. I don't care if it's freediving or scuba. Freedivers, God bless you. I'm not in your fucking league. Leave me the fuck alone. We've made a truce. You've asked me to 2 of your fucking places to talk. And because I'm a narcissist, that was the best meeting you probably ever fucking had. Let's do this. Because I'm a pimp and I walk in and I'm only one of one. I don't even give a fuck who's in there. I want to talk to the last place I went was in the back room of a Pizza Hut. Good crowd too. And I gotta bring my toys in. Right? These are the toys that I have. I have fucking all the tails, but I have the carapaces. So if they come here, they can bring their gauges. I can match up the tail. I really want to know, are these safe, Gavin Newsom? Don't you guys want to know? My mom's about to eat one. Not in the water that I'm going to boil mine in. Oh, I'm here to play. John, what are you saying? Is it a black screen? Or are you fucking with me? Yeah, new algorithm, everybody. Let's go. Fuck it. I don't know if you're fucking with me or not. I gotta feed the dogs anyway. So, I'll be back. Join me if you want.